just dropped a feature that is going to change how we interact with AI agents. So let's imagine if you are in the middle of a conversation with an AI agent and suddenly you realize that you need to upload a document, but you do not want to break your flow. Well, for this, Oracle got you covered now. So with this new functionality, we can now upload files directly from the local storage as well as connect cloud drives like Google Drive right to Oracle Cloud. So let's see how this works. So I will go and move to Oracle Cloud. Let's go to AI Agent Studio. So let's get hands-on and build our AI agent from the scratch. So I will walk you through every step as we configure this or use this new attachment upload functionality. So I will go to agent teams. I will just try to create a new one. So first thing first, we are creating a new agent teams. So I will just naming this as file upload agent team. Code will automatically be taken. I'm choosing family as Fin, product as let's say payables, type I'm taking as a supervisor. So and the description, let's say I'm entering agent team for validating and processing attachment upload capabilities during AI agent interaction. So this clearly defines what our agent team is built for. Okay, so I will just make it caps. Now at the teams level, we'll see go to LLM and make sure that LLM provider is selected. Now to have this functionality enabled, we need to enable it at the agent teams level where we will click on chat experience. So before we save this agent team, we will be enabling this file upload capability. So over here, I will say enable file upload. Now over here, you can see another option, which is enable third party file upload. Okay. So here in this first option, right, when I'm checking this enable file upload, so this will allow users to upload file directly from their local storage. But we are not stopping there. We are also enabling this third party file upload. And for this, we need to select the credential. For here, you can see there are three options which are provided by Oracle: Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive. For now, I have only configured credentials for Google Drive. That's why that is the one which is only enabled, and other two are not enabled because I have not connected with them. So for now, I'm just selecting, and then I will also show you that how we can create the credentials for these cloud drives. I will just say create now. So this completes the agent creation process. Now, before we proceed and move to the agentic agent creation, I will just show you that how I created that Google Drive credential. So to be able to create that connection, I need to go into the credentials tab and then go to this chat experience over here and then add an account. So when I click on add an account, for now I'm getting these two options because I already have that Google Drive added over here. So if I just say edit, so it will just open this option where I need to provide the client ID secret. Scope will automatically be populated by Oracle itself. We only need to provide client ID and secret. Likewise, if I have to add for let's say OneDrive, so again it is saying client ID and secret, and then which proof key method I wanted to use. So each of this setting up the connection, right, whether I'm setting up a connection for Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive or Dropbox, right, each of these requires setting up a connection with some additional configuration setup. So I will create a separate detailed video for that setup process because each cloud provider has its own setup process, and I will try to cover for each of them. Okay, for now I have already created that connection for the Google Drive, and now I will move on to again the agent teams. Now let's create our agent within this team. So I will click on this agent and say new worker agent. So I'm calling this agent with a simple, clear and descriptive name like a document assistant. These things are already selected. Document code is agent code is automatically populated. Now the agent description is crucial here. So I will be writing something like AI agent designed to process and analyze uploaded files during conversation. Okay, as simple as that. Now moving on to the next section over here where we have to define the persona. So this is where we define our how our agent will behave and interact, right? We are defining a persona. So I'm setting this as, let's say, helpful document processing specialist who can receive, review, and extract information from files uploaded by users in real time. So that's about the agent persona. Now, for the most critical part, that is the prompt, because this is literally, I would say, the brain of our agent. So we have to be precise over here for the prompt. So I have already created that prompt. So I will just copy paste it over here. So I will just put it the first thing that I'm writing it as you are a document processing agent who helps user by accepting file upload during the conversation, analyzing the content, and providing relevant insights. Okay. Now there are more things which I wanted to add. So I'm adding a safeguard also as part of this prompt that you need to ask users to upload file, because I'm just creating this agentic team where file upload is needed. So I'm just saying ask user to upload file before processing attachment if attachments are not uploaded or given. So I'm just adding as a safeguard over here. Now for final accuracy and reliability, that I will say that do not make any assumption that is not explicitly present, right, in the file, something like that. So I'm just added that do not make assumption or provide information that is not explicitly present in the user input. Okay. Now that's it. I will go to LLM and select the LLM, and I do not want it to do anything else for this agent. So I will go ahead and create this. Now one more essential step before we go ahead and test this agentic team. We need to add the runtime processing tool, because if you look at over here in the functionality, it says that to process the attachment, we have to add the runtime processing tool for my agent or node if I'm creating a workflow agent. So what I will do, I will click on this tool. So this is the Oracle seeded tool, which is provided by Oracle. So I will just select that tool, which is nothing but multi-file processor. So I will just add that tool over here. So this is those seeded tool which actually processes the attachment behind the scene. Okay, so there we have it now. Our document assistant is now fully configured and ready to accept file upload during the live conversation. So let's publish this agent team and then put it to test. So I'll click on publish right now. Okay, so I will go to published one. Then I will just search for it. Go into the edit mode to test. Now time for the exciting part. So let's test this out. So for now, I will just click on this play button to launch the chat window, which you can see now on the screen. So first we will test the local file upload functionality, and I'm clicking on this attachment icon right here, and I will select the invoice PDF from my local storage to see how it handles document processing. So I will just say from this device, select the, let me just do it from here. So this is the invoice. I will say open. So perfect. Now file it attached. I'm going to type it as process this PDF and okay, wait, let me type. So I will just send this and let's see what happens. So it will call the LLM and then the tool. So you can see it fetched the details very clearly. Like look at that. We have got the invoice header information up top and then line items at the below. So it is telling me the seller is GGA with this address and then invoice related details, then who I'm in billed to. Although this is for the sample invoice which we select, and here are the line items. What was the subtotal? Sales tax, which is not shown. So total amount was. So now let's move on to the next part of the video, that is for cloud storage uploads. And here we will see how we can upload files from Google Drive. As I have shown you earlier that I have added the Google Drive integration with Oracle Cloud, and we are going to leverage the same. So again, to start with, I'm again going to click on this attachment icon, and here instead of selecting this device option, I will be selecting a Google Drive option. So I will just say this. Let's wait for some time as it takes some time to process. Here you can see there is a Google Drive pop-up window which comes out over here, and I can see there are multiple files which are listed over here. So here you can see only 5 files listed, because on my Google Drive, if I go to Google Drive, so here are like 4 files and there is one file under this folder called Opal. So that's why those 5 files which are visible over there on the AI Agent Studio. If there are multiple files, they all will be visible over there. Again, depend on the scope which we are selecting while defining the Google Drive integration. So if you need, we can search it. Like if I wanted to search it in case of multiple, I can do a search as well, and then accordingly it will show. And I can also select multiple files if I need to process multiple files also. So for now, I'm just selecting this file over ERP update 26A. I will say attach, and then I will write process this PDF and help me with summary. Meanwhile, this is processing. I will do one call out that if you have created this integration the very first time and then trying to use this Google Drive option, there will be another window which may come up and ask you to give some privilege access just to access the files from your Google Drive. Right. So now you can see here it processed that and now giving me the all the things, like here is a concise summary, current as of December 2025, overall focus, like Oracle is embedding this, and then key new capabilities by area, like within financial management, procurement, project management, risk management, performance management. And these were the highlights. What this means for me, it is giving me a summary level details and then conclusion also at the end. So it is giving me good details, right? So this was the magic, I would say, which happens. So now agent just process this cloud file as smoothly as the local upload and gave me the details in summary. So this wraps up our demo for this exciting new functionality. And today we have covered two key main capabilities. First, we have seen like how to upload files from different sources like local storage as well as the crowd drive. And second, we have also seen that how we can leverage this Oracle new seeded processing tool to extract meaningful insight from those documents. So this feature is real productivity booster, I would say, for anyone who is working with AI agents in Oracle Cloud, because we do not need to do adding a documentation in document tool and then run the process and then use those documents which are added in the document tool as part of the AI agents. We can just directly upload it and get the data right away. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Oracle Fusion Cloud and AI based tutorials.